Hello, I'm Jenny and I'm going to show you how to do a Dutch fishtail braid. So with the Dutch fishtail, you do a fishtail braid but you move strands from underneath the braid. So you take two sections of hair and you start doing a fishtail by taking pieces of hair from the side of the braid and moving them to the other side, but you always move them underneath the braid. So you take a small section of hair and move it to the other side, but do it underneath, and then you start adding hair like in a French fishtail, but you move the hair to the other side going underneath. So on the left side you add hair from next to the face, and on the right side you always take hair from behind. And it's easier to do straight down the back when you start or when you practice, because that way it's always the same amount of hair from the same place that you take. But here I'm doing it on the side, so I need to adjust a little bit where I take the hair from. But it's the same technique as in the French fishtail. So you take small sections of hair from the braid and move them to the middle, and then you take a small section from around and move it to the same place to the middle. But instead of moving it over the braid, you move it underneath. So you've got two sections all the time in your hands, and you take small sections of hair that move from the side of the braid to the other section, and then you take hair from around that move underneath to the same place. So small section of hair underneath to the other side, and a little bit of hair from around, and that goes underneath to the other side as well. And it moves always from the outer side or from the top of the braid and goes underneath. And the hair stays that you add and that you move, it always stays in the inner part of the opposite section. It might be helpful to watch my video on the French fishtail to get that technique as well. And I direct the braid a little bit towards the neck now, because it starts from the side, so it's not symmetric. So I gather all the hair and direct the braid down to the neck. And once I've added all the hair, then I carry on fishtailing, but always moving the strands underneath to the middle. Carry on with the Dutch fishtail all the way to the end and secure with an elastic, and that's the braid ready. But then you just do a little bit of pancaking. So you pull from the sides and go from the end of the braid towards the top, and then go back down and do a little bit of pulling and tucking to make it big and nice and thick looking. That's your Dutch fishtail.